up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Part 2, The Separation, Episode 4, aka Episode 17, titled Heart of Wolf. So before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So for how this works, because I am not sponsored, and the very last thing I need is a copyright strike. I can't show anything on the screen. But on my side of the thing, I have the anime and colored edition of the manga side by side, because everything is from a manga reader's perspective, and frankly, if it weren't for Bleach, I wouldn't be a manga tuber. But for art and animation, because I have developed a very high standard courtesy of being spoiled by manga and mama art, I'm going to be very particular on what I want in my art and animation. I'm not lowering my standard for anything, and that's not just on anime, that's across the board. Manga and mama, I do this too. Go watch any of my live reactions, you will see it. Writing, however, this is where I'm more lenient, obviously, because I'm here for filler. That's why I'm covering this. If it weren't for the fact that we were getting filler, I would not be covering this at all. But in terms of dialogue, it's not going to be one-to-one. I know it's not, and I'm okay with that. As long as it's within Kubo's intent, I am fine with it. If it's like far out of left field, or if there's dialogue skipped, I will call it out. Now, in terms of the storyboarding / the structure, again, I am here for the filler, but Jesus Christ, some of the storyboarding has been very disjointed, and what I mean by that is the way the scenes have been set up, in terms of the scene changes, have caused the episode to feel very disjointed. It's not flowing properly, and it drives me nuts, and I will call it the fuck out too. But in terms of this week's episode, because we're starting off with the adaptation of chapter 555 of the manga, page 16 to be more specific. This is the chapter where Ichigo is supposed to start heading back to save the day. Well, based on what we've been seeing after the credits, which I freaking love, I love that we're getting this content where we're seeing Ichigo becoming the vessel for the Soul King, because let's be real, that's what it is. I don't know why people are hating on it. I think it's great. This is what I want. And it's just that Ichibe is a complete asshole. But we're not going to, if we do not see this chapter, that part of the chapter this week, I am not mad at it. I would not be mad if we didn't see this part of the chapter adapted until we got towards the end of the second part. I would be totally fine with that. But anyways, where we're starting off here is with page 16 of chapter 555's adaptation of the manga. So without further ado, let's get to it. Ooh, there's the Bambis. Candace is looking good. Okay, this dialogue, it got a little screwy. Because what was supposed to be said here is, oh man, thanks to all the spirit energy, my wings came out on their own. Ah, yes, of course, you learned to use the Volstig yourself recently, didn't you? Yeah, Giselle's line got cut. I don't, unless the translation I have is wrong, which part of me kind of hopes it is, because I really do not like that Giselle's line got cut like that. But anyways, let's keep going. I wish we would have gotten a close-up for Giselle's face when he said that that Bambi is kind of dumb. Why didn't we get this? Or it's this part here is oh, Bambi-chan's using hers? How scary. That's where in the manga we have a close-up, and I wish we would have gotten the close-up here instead of seeing the back of Giselle's head, which I do not like. But God, I do want to say this too before we continue. Giselle's voice actor is everything. I love his voice actor. It's perfection. It is cute and adorable as a trap should. Such a, ooh, I can't wait to get to the goods with Yamachika. Oh, that's gonna be so good. This voice actress is gonna do my boy justice. But anyways, let's get back to this here. But the other thing I'm finding interesting is that we that we're just getting a close-up of the eyes. I'm hoping it's going to zoom out. Let's see if it does. And no, it did not zoom out. I don't like, similar to what people were saying about Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I don't like that we didn't get the angle. I like the angle that Kubo had here. It looks so cool. But for the most part, I will say this part here, the second half of chapter 555 being the start of this episode, I'm very pleased with that. So after the opening song, we get into like the little bit of content we have on page 15 of chapter 555 as adaptation of the manga, and then we get into chapter 556, and I'm so excited. This art looks beautiful, and also the flow. Very pleased with this flow. Very, very pleased. The full, oh god, it looks so good. Like, people got pissy at me last night because I said I didn't like the Yamamoto bog fight last season, the CGI there. I hated that CGI. That CGI was fucking awful. I don't care what anyone tells me. It looks bad. The CGI I will say that we've gotten so far this season, the art animation this season has been a huge upgrade, but the CGI has been so much better. Oh my god, it has been a million times better. Okay, my problem with the armor, and this is just a problem that's happening in a lot of more modern anime, but it should not be happening in Bleach, considering the budget they have. I wish the armor looked more worn. It looks too clean. I don't like it. It should be, if you look at the manga, there's like more, like, it looks more worn out. And it doesn't here. And it really irritates me. I fucking hate it for that reason alone. And from what I understand, and I've said this before, what my insider told me is because there's not as much texture in anime as there used to be because of budgetary reasons. That's part of it. They're trying to cut costs no matter what they do. It just, I just don't understand. It's so stupid. Like, for other anime, I can understand, but for Bleach, there's no reason for this. None. There was a line skipped, but I'm gonna wait and see if it comes back. Oh, I hope it gets included. If it doesn't, I will be kind of annoyed. The reverse negative contrast. Oh my god. Okay, I said this in my Rurouni Kenshin video yesterday. The problem with Rurouni Kenshin, and I wish Rurouni Kenshin was doing what Bleach has right here, is the utilization of the color palette. Like, really going for it. Like, especially here, like the 4-minute 22-second mark with that reverse negative contrast making Bambi look more sinister. Like, this is what's missing in Rurouni Kenshin's anime, and it drives me nuts. I don't know what the hell happened behind the scenes on that production, but again, I don't know if it has to do with budget, but Jesus Christ, I really wish we would have more of this in Rurouni Kenshin. I just want some more metaphorical art, goddammit. I'm getting it here, which I am very pleased with. And also, it just that armor is killing me. That's the only thing that's killing me so far right now is this armor. Actually, that reverse negative contrast, I just realized it matches the colored manga. Oh my god, that makes me happy. Holy shit, the color palette is so perfect. Oh my god. Okay, now we can continue here. Oh my god, Sachin's human form. Okay, I got the panel here. Let's take a look at it. We got the blood on the eye. Yeah, that looks good. It goes down a little further. Or no, it's down the right length. The hair looks good. The armor looks fabulous here. Oh my god, it looks so good. The only thing I'm not liking is that it gets a little shiny in the armor. But the armor, we got the damage going on in the armor, and the right spots too in the armor. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, this looks so good. The jawline's correct. The nose is perfect. The eyes, thank fucking manga Jesus. It looks perfect. I'm so happy. Oh my god, because I've had to deal with ugly ass character designs in terms of manga and anime adaptations, and for the most part Bleach's has been very good. Rurouni Kenshin's been hit or miss, But Jesus, we got everything to where it's this perfect, down to the fucking jawline, is incredible. I'm very pleased with this. We even got the shading on the armor. We got the shading like in the right spots too on the body. Oh my god, and the robes are torn in the right spots. Oh my god, this is perfection. Oh my god, this is so perfect. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I would say my only gripe is here. I kind of wish this had a little bit more texture. But other than that, this is perfection. Maybe even a little bit more volume in the hair. Just a nitpick. But oh my god, this is beautiful. This is perfection. Finally, I'm getting perfection here. I'm very pleased. I am going to cry. I'm so happy. Oh my god, it's giving me almost panel for panel. But the problem is with before Sajin, says the human metamorphosis or the Jinka technique, we see both eyes in the frame. I kind of wish it was a close up where we only saw like one of the eyes in the frame, and I would be happy. I know it's a nitpick, but Jesus, oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god, the texture in this fur looks so good. I think this is probably some of the best animation I have seen in a minute. Oh my god, I am so happy. Holy shit, I am so happy because in last season the hair was okay, but the problem was there wasn't enough of it and there wasn't enough texture going on. But man, I'm telling you, this season, holy shit, they have stepped up. I'm very happy. Oh, this so far, hands down, this is the best animated episode, hands down. I would say the only problem I'm having in terms of this art and animation, and again, this is a nitpick, but God, you are giving me panel for panel of this manga, so I have to. Sajin's face could look a little bit better. Sajin's face, I think it's mainly the eyes that are the problem, right? No, it's the nose is, I think, too small. But I think it's mainly in the face. That's the problem. But and also more texture. This is where I would want more than like the gauntlet. Or actually, this is why I kind of want the arm piece to have more textures, because this is where there should be way more texture. It makes sense why there's not enough texture there now. But God, I would. But based on what I've heard, this was way back in like 20. Was this 2020 or 2021? I think it was 2020 when Studio Orange told me, especially for like CGI, to even use some hand-drawn animation up in there, it was very expensive. So this episode probably, like, based on what I'm seeing in this episode, ooh, they went all out on this. They went all out on this episode. The flashback, I'm gonna tell you, between this and Rurouni Kenshin, the flashback art animation is just been amazing to see. I am very pleased with how the flashback animation looks. Like at the 6-minute 37-second mark, when we get to the close-up, Sajin looks much better. You got the texture, the eyes, the face looks perfect. It was just zoomed out where it kind of looked a little funky. But zoomed in, it looks really nice. I think this is the best Sajin has looked in this anime period. Curious what you guys think. The transition! Oh my god, it's matching the manga perfectly. I'm so happy with this. But again, this is a teeny bit of a nitpick here that I have. The ear here is, I think, a little too big. Looking at this panel, comparing it to the manga, it looks way too big. The rest of Sajin looks so good. It's just that ear, man. Oh, that ear is killing me. But other than that, he looks perfect. The armor still has it. Well, it doesn't have all of its line work up in there like it did earlier, but it still looks good. Sajin looks just so good. But also here, and I have to point this out, this is where the jawline looks too big. The jawline is supposed to be a little bit shorter. And I think the chin should just be, is the chin the right length? that chin needs to just be a little bit wider, but something's going on up in here, up in this face, that's making it look kind of weird here in the eyes and the nose. But I think it's because of the jawline. I think the jaw, yeah, it's definitely that jawline. That jawline is really throwing everything off. Damn it. We're looking so perfect, but now we're not. That really sucks. Dude, the Bankai, so good. See, this is where CGI is working. The CGI looks actually pretty good. Again, compared to last season, this looks so much better. Holy shit, you have no idea. And this is where the CGI does not work for me. Oh my god, I hate this. I do not like this. The eyes look great. The face... I will say this though, I like the color palette. It's very interesting. It is. In the colored edition, the body is orange and the flames are like white. And I kind of wish it was like that here. But I do like this alien looking color palette here. This luminescent color palette here for the Bankai. It looks good. But the horns, the mustache, it's too stiff. The ropes, yeah, it was looking good, and then now it's not. I am not happy with this. So at the 7-minute, like 32 second mark, we get to the start of chapter 557's adaptation of the manga, and I hate how this Bankai is moving. Oh god, that CGI is so... This is the CGI that I saw... Well, this is a better version, I should say, the CGI that I saw last season. Because it's still moving a little... It's moving okay. But Jesus, this ain't working. No. This ain't working for me. Again, the color palette's great. It's just... There's certain things on this that's just not... it's not working for me. God, this gets me worried for the other because we're going to be getting a lot of good Bankai. Oh, no, we're not going to get one of the Bankais that I'm looking forward to seeing the most. Shinji's was awesome, but Urahara is the one I'm looking forward to the most, seeing it animated. But God, please don't do that in Miyuri's Bankais like this. No, I really hate how this is looking. It looks bad. I do not like it. I do not like it. Is it the worst CGI? No, it is not. It is not. But that color palette is giving. I like the color palette, but it's not. It doesn't give what I want, especially in the movement. It's very chunky. Ooh, the regenerativeness going on here looks really sick. I like that. I like how it looks. But again, you look at the mustache is fucking killing me. I wish there was more texture in the mustache. Oh, that sucks. It sucks. Oh. Holy shit, this soundtrack is giving. Oh my god. But someone was telling me that I should compare the CGI, because I've mentioned that when it comes to CGI, if it's not like Hoseki no Kuni or Trigun levels of perfection, I'm probably going to hate it. But someone was telling me I should compare this to Attack on Titan, and I've seen Attack on Titan CGI. Oh my god, that CGI gets very, very bad at times. Oh my god, it does. And this would be one of those times where I gotta compare it to Attack on Titan for a minute. Would I say it is as bad? I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is as bad as Attack on Titan's CGI? To me, this isn't as bad as Attack on Titan's CGI. For me, it's not. It's moving nicely. Because Attack on Titan CGI, the Titans are very, very clunky, and it's just not flowing as well as the CGI is. But it's just... There's just something about this that's just so jarring. It's just not working for me. I'm hoping that makes sense, but I'm very curious what you guys think. There's one thing that is preventing this at the 9-minute 14-second mark from really, the chest in particular, from really giving me what I want, especially with the manga, and that is you could have had two white streaks up in there for the ribs on the side. If you would have had those white, the ribs showing on there, oh, it would have looked so much better. Maybe this is a censor thing and it'll be in the Blu-ray, maybe. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. But Sajin, for the most part, is looking okay. Yeah, the only problem Sajin is having for me are the ears and the jawline. Like that first frame was so perfect, and then from after that, it's been like the jawline has just looked way too long. The chin's too short. It should be a longer chin line, and I think that's why. Actually, I think that's why the jawline is looking so big. Is because the chin is a lot smaller. If it was a little bit longer, these issues wouldn't be happening. But the eyes may be just a little bit too close together. Yeah. The nose is fine. The mouth is fine. The hairline is great. I think this is definitely one of the best hairlines I've seen in a minute. But yeah, I mean, and the clothes could be torn up a little bit more too. But yeah, that's my only gripe with Sajin throughout this whole thing, is that the jawline is very inconsistent. It looks way too long, and I think it's mainly because of the chin. I want to know what you guys think. The ears look good. The ears, I don't mind the color palette change in the ears as much. I don't. I wish it was matching the color manga a little bit more, but the ears are not bugging me so much. And no, I do not mind the scene change here. I do not. This works for me. This is where when you have a scene change and the episode is flowing nicely, yeah, this works for me. But let's take a look at this Bankai in the close-up here. Wait, here's the thing though. The Bankai itself, the movements are matching the manga perfectly. It's just certain parts of it are just not working for me. I do wish it was bright orange though. I do. I really wish we had that. But again, this color palette is fine. The thing that makes me happy about this is that the hair is actually moving. That's one thing I'm very pleased with this anime about in general, is the hair is moving. And the ropes look so cool. I'm down with these ropes. I wish there was just maybe a teeny bit more texture in them, but it looks good. But the sword looks great. The horns look okay. There's just certain things on this design that could look better, but it's also the application of it, because it still kind of looks, it's not as chunky as Attack on Titan, but it still looks a little too chunky. It's not moving as fluidly as it could. And again, part of me wonders if it has something to do with the color palette. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. God, I'm so happy with this. This is an anime adaptation. This is. To an extent. Again, it's just that Bankai just looks so weird. But it's in terms... I don't know how to describe it, but it looks... I'm very pleased with how this fight is looking. This has got to be a good sign for what's to come, because this is what I expected from Bleach. In all reality, I did. So at the 10-minute 26-second mark, we get to chapter 558's adaptation of the manga. God damn it. Again, this flashback art animation is beautiful. This is exactly what I love. I love this, and I love that we're getting different techniques for the flashback animation, like especially in color palettes. It's beautiful. Again, we are matching the manga perfectly in terms of storyboarding this week. I'm very happy. Oh God, this better happen throughout the entire episode, or I'm gonna hate life, I swear. Another thing I mentioned, the explosions so far this season have just been beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this is no different. The Bankai shattering looked fabulous. Oh my God. Thank God we are continuing to use this blue for the flashbacks. I never want to see that ugly ass pink again. I will say it every week. I never want to see that ugly ass pink again up in this anime. Makes me so happy. Very, very happy with it. This episode looks, minus a few things, looks really good. I love that we got to see the heart beating in the bowl. I do. And the heart looks good, too. I love that we're seeing the heartbeat in the bowl, and then we cut to the black screen. I love it. This, Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Okay, so at the 13-minute, like 5-second mark is when we're getting the transformation back into the wolf. Oh my god. Let's go. Oh, this is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god. The 13-minute, 47, 48-second mark. This frame. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. The background is everything. And I love that we have the Shao silhouette here, because I think it's like this in the manga too. Yeah, it is. It looks so beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, Sajin, you sold yourself out, my dude. Ooh, I love the flashback to Tosin. This was a nice touch. And then Iba comes and Iba picks up Sajin and he's walking him off, and then there we get the title card. I fucking love how we got the title cards this season. It's so good. Oh my god, where Heart of Wolf is at, where it's you see the palace. The red sky. It's just this was perfection. I am very pleased. I like seeing that, Uryu we had the cleanup brigade, so to speak, but now we get to the rest of 559 here with the Bambies. I'm sorry, I said 559. I meant 558, the rest of 558 with the Bambies. Yeah, Giselle used the power. Giselle used the power. Yeah. At the 16-minute, 12-second mark is when we get to 559, but yeah, Gigi doing the thing. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what the zombie animation is going to look like for this. The barrier looks good. The combo between Kyoraku and Hashwell is good. The art animation here is fantastic. Oh my god. And now, of course, I love how the soundtrack was mostly quiet. And then when the barrier came up, that's when it picked back up. This was a nice touch. Maybe it's my translation, but we don't have this stuff about the barrier being a bunch of hexagons not being here really kind of bothers me. It's this part in particular. Where are you? This barrier is formed from many small hexagonal plates. That part was skipped. Perhaps you think it was weaker than the previous barrier, as it is not all in one piece. I think that was there. The hexagonal plates part was not. So it was definitely filler up until the masculine came out and just like fuck mofos up. And that was like at the 18-minute 50-second mark, and this is like around page 16 of chapter 559's adaptation of the manga. James and Mask the Masculine's voice actors are like freaking perfection. I love them so much. Mask the Masculine looks a little, I will say this, he looks better this week than he did last week, but god, I wish he was just a bit more beefy, at least in my opinion. But god, the face looks so much better. So around like the 19-minute, like 25, 26-second mark, we get to the start of chapter 516's adaptation of the manga. We're not seeing the Renji Rukia content yet, which I am fine with. Kensei, my dude, they jacked up your hairline. Holy shit, that hairline looks bad. I really hate how his hair looks. It looks so bad. It does. The eyes are looking maybe a little too small, a little too narrow. Should be a little bit wider. But it's just the thing that's throwing off the entire face is the hairline. Oh my god, it really freaking is. It looks jacked. Because my boy's supposed to have like a 5 head. He's rocking a 4 head here. Nah. He should be rocking a 5 head. But other than that, I think that's just been the problem with Kensei's animation, even in the first part, is that hairline's just been jacked to hell, and that sucks. Before we get to the Soul King content, which better be here at the end of this episode, I do want to mention this that was skipped from Sajin. Not take their force, but redirect it. With any explosive, there is a delay between the impact and the explosion itself. With armor that can nullify the force of impact and a body that can sweep aside the blast in an instant, withstanding an explosive attack becomes possible. I wish we would have had that. That's the only thing that, dialogue-wise, that, for me, that was significant that was skipped, besides the hexagonal stuff. But anyways, let's take a look and see what Soul King content we got today. Knew it! Ichibei just confirmed that Ichigo is going to be the vessel of the Soul King. Oh my fucking god. We all knew it! We knew it! But Ichibei just confirmed it. Holy shit. Ichigo is the new Soul King. Oh my god. The art and animation for the Soul King stuff that we're seeing here is goddamn gorgeous. Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, so what we're seeing here for the Soul King here, and this is like a 23-minute mark, a little after that, in the Soul King's vision, we're seeing the Soul King. I feel like what we're seeing is the Soul King's life. You guys can let me know in the comment section. But yeah, God, I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. Oh my god. The colors, like, and this is probably all the, like, Soul King's memories and all that shit, like, coming in power, coming into Ichigo. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. 23-minute, 11-second mark. Probably the best fucking frame of the entire episode. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my god. Ichibei said what we all fucking knew. We all knew it! That Ichigo is the vessel for the Soul King. We fucking knew it! We knew it! We knew it! Oh my god. See, this is why I'm watching 1,000-Year Blood Wars. Cause shit like this. Oh my god, this art animation. I'm gonna cry. This is the best fucking art animation so far out of all... the whole thing with Ichigo becoming the Soul King. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Like walking the path to becoming the Soul King, and now here, he's becoming the vessel. Oh my god, him. So now Ichigo is officially the vessel of the Soul King. He has to be. And it makes sense on when we get to chapter 555, which is probably going to be adapted next week. It's going to make so much sense. Oh my god, Kubo, my dude, I bow to thee. I am so happy. So happy. Okay, so based on this, I don't think we're going to be getting chapter 555's adaptation soon. I'm happy with that. Please, please keep giving me this content. This is what I want to see. I'm very, very pleased. Ichigo is the fucking Soul King. We all knew it. We all knew it. But to have it here just is great. So Ichigo is now the vessel of the Soul King. He is the Soul King's. So, ooh, when we get to like the stuff with involving Bach killing the Soul King and shit like that, that content's going to be very interesting. It will be. Oh my god, it will be. I wonder if we'll get a new transformation out of this too. I hope, like, we obviously we already have the new transformation that's coming, but something I'd like to see, and this is where I wouldn't mind it being different than the manga, is where, because this is where it pissed people off, where Ichigo was in, you know, his transformation, and then like it got destroyed in a second. But wouldn't it be interesting if when the transformation does get destroyed, though, that's when the Soul Kingness comes out? Oh my god, because remember what the transformation represents. It represents both Ichigo's humanity and hollowness, and now and quinciness. That's what it all is. And then cutting through that, destroying it, would bring about the Soul King power. Dude, there's gonna be so many changes, and I am totally okay with it. Oh, I'm so hyped. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this episode. I would say this is definitely one of the best episodes, period. Reason being because the storyboarding, as much as I love Shinji's Bankai, this is the best episode for a few reasons. One, the art animation, minus a few things, was really good. The storyboarding was perfection. And also, we got the Soul fucking King confirmation. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Stoked. Stoked. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Bleach content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.